Hey everyone, 'tis I got color to my hair today. I gotta wait till it washes off my face. I can put it up, but I want to talk about masks, and not just because it's Halloween. I want to talk about the masks we wear, not just in society, but when you become a parent. You have to step up your game. You have to put on a happy face more often than not, because I don't know about you, when you have kids, you don't want them to see you crying or see you in pain. So a lot of times they'll say, Mom, how are you? Oh, I'm good. But I want to talk about the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey. Is he went, he was, I think, a banker, and then he found this mask and put it on, and he became a totally different person. And one has to wonder if that was his true nature. Fun, outrageous, and it's saving the world, I think, one person at a time. I don't know, but he became innately maybe who he was. And I want to talk about the mask we wear as parents, and how for moms it's a little bit probably more challenging than not, especially when maybe as a teenager you knew that you were a sexual person, or you were experimental. And then when we have children, you have to kind of push all that down and let that go, and put the needs of our children first and those of us last, and then we kind of put to the side our wants, needs, desires, and things like that. But when your children are gone, you go to work, you still have to wear that mask in order to keep your job. You have to keep yourself reserved. Because if you go to work and you're spicy, you have to kind of tone it down in order to keep your job. But when your children are gone and you retire, and all of a sudden you're able to take the mask off and say, you know what, I'm going to live as my true authentic self, I think you will find more often than not that you'll meet other people who have lived for so long undercover. And the minute they take the parental mask off or the mommy mask off, and they say, you know what, I'm a sexual being. I want to date. I want to explore. I want to have fun. I've always been into, maybe you like pornography, or maybe you wanted to hit up a strip club, or maybe you wanted to kiss a girl. I think it's time, and it's okay that you do these things and you take the mask off. And as long as whatever you do is between two consenting adults, go for it. If you want to put the red lipstick on and put a mask, go to a party, and you've always wanted to try it, you know what? If go, but bring a friend. Years ago, I don't even know how old I was, probably after the age of 30. I was on a dating site and I met a guy, and he says, I'm a swinger. And I said, oh, I didn't know much about it. So he showed me pictures of the parties, and I said, oh, it's not really my thing. I'm curious, but I don't want to be intimate with you in front of other people. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm sorry. I don't know. But I have always been interested in other women, and I've always been attracted to other women. And I remember kissing girls in high school and after high school. So that's something I explored after my divorce, and when I had the freedom, when my girls weren't around. And so I just have to say, take the mask off. If you're by yourself, or you have a partner in your life and you want to add something, go ahead. Or if your kids are gone and you're by yourself, you may find that you get out there, start dating, and maybe you create a dating profile and you say, I'm open to men and women. It'll give you an opportunity to meet a whole bunch of different people. Maybe you'll go out on a date with a woman and find out maybe you're not attracted to women, and you just date men of maybe a different color scheme. But anyways, take your mask off. You don't have to the rules and regulations of what people believe societal norms are. My gosh, there's a whole bunch of people with a whole bunch of different tastes out there. Go order a different pizza. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say, and I'll be back.